グランドオーダーオリジナルサウンドトラック2発売。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. So, we got a surprise announcement last night that we're getting some updates early. Which of course by the time this video goes up it'll be probably honestly out, which is fair. They don't even have it listed here. There was surprise maintenance last night, right? I wonder what for. I wonder what that was for. Do we get any sorry stuff? We get 4 quartz as a sorry. I will take that. Okay, so we're getting servant coins early, which I've heard about, but obviously have not taken the chance to partake in. Also, I guess I gotta, now the event's done, hand in my dice. I don't know why they even let you buy dice now still. Let's exchange some of that. Exchange, don't have enough of that. Throw that back in. We can exchange that. Oh, and they're also upping the limit for the, upping the limit for how much money you can hold. That's pretty cool. I came close to the limit once. Do we really have anything else I can really... No, that's it. Okay. Event done and dusted. So yeah, that's a whole thing. I'm gonna deal with that when I deal with that. But for now, like I said, we have some interludes that we want to do. Some of them are... like the one that jumps out to me just for the fact that I want to get him to have his last skill is right here. This is Edison's Can I Do It? I don't know. Can you do it? That's the question. Really? Cool. Huh. Well, let's go to... Let's use yours, why not? Then otherwise, let's just go with a... Make a nice, just strong team here. Otherwise, we can grab some... Grab you. And then for the rider, we can grab you. And then you guys in the back there. That should all work out. As for this... Let's make ourselves a good team. Let's get quickness up on you, which is good for that. For you, quick and buster. I mean, you only have the one, but that's fine. Whatever. I'm just throwing these on. And then we also want... Let's get someone with the bond up, just so that I can get that going, because Lord knows I'm going to need those now with how the Saint coins work, as far as I'm aware. Switch you out for you. And otherwise, I mean, if this is my strong team, I can just put on some good, strong servants who can always be helpful. Like you. And, sure, you two. Why not? Okay. And I'll play with that later. But for now, let us hop on in. Let's do Edison's interlude. Can I do it? I don't know. Can you? What is this about? Senpai, have some tea. Thanks. It's a rare day off. Please relax. It seems Fu's happy to take it easy as well. I'll pat his stomach. What a peaceful day. Yes, if only these days went on forever. I guess this is what you'd call Murphy's Law. Yep.
Another failure. Something's missing. Electric power or raw materials. Or maybe something else. Roar, I wonder.
What's wrong, Edison?
Good morning, Mashin Master. Oh, just trying to slightly improve my noble phantasm. While tinkering here and there, it suddenly exploded with a boom. Failures are not good, but I expect nothing less from my noble phantasm. Even when it activates accidentally, it packs a punch.
Your constant thirst for knowledge is impressive, Mr. President. But there are other servants here as well. Please avoid creating a scene, especially in the hallway.
But my room is so cramped. Experiments require space, you know.
Even Tesla respects the rules here, you know.
Roar! Don't you compare me with that dimwit. Sorry, miss. Next time I'll start with the mute function. But it doesn't hurt to try, right? With upcoming battles in mind, strengthening a noble phantasm is essential. But seeing how I'm failing to make progress, I may need to change my way of thinking.
Change one's way of thinking. If I recall correctly, turning inventions or unimaginable discoveries into something more polished, that was the greatest triumph for Thomas Edison. Why don't you try improving your noble phantasm with the same mindset?
I suppose you're right. However, I find myself at a loss when thinking only about my own noble phantasm. Perhaps if I use the noble phantasms of other servants as reference.
Other servants, you say?
Very well, then. Let's start making contact with other servants in Caldia right away.
But are you sure that's okay? A noble phantasm is the embodiment of a servant's pride. To be so openly investigative about their abilities is somewhat...
Who cares if it's okay or not?
That's Thomas Edison.
For the time being, we need to try.
Right. For the time being. Senpai, it all comes down to the same thing.
So that being said, here's what I came up with.
Hey, Master. So why'd you call me here? I have a bad feeling about this. But I'm also not a huge fan of that witch over there.
Don't worry, Cuchulainn. This will be for your own good as well.
Maybe I don't look like it, but I'm kind of busy. As a caster, I give lectures to other mages and make adjustments to the backyard. I also have to make sure that my former self doesn't say anything outrageous.
Of course, my fair lady. What I have to say shall also be of use to you as well.
I see. I guess I'll have to hear what you have to say. A lady? I don't know what you're scoffing at, but for now I'll kill you, rule breaker! You still have a short temper, don't you? Also, you unleash your noble phantasm way too fast. Please calm down, Medea.
That's it, I've got it!
Huh?
I've been thinking about it for some time. Cuchulainn's gay bolt can overturn fate, piercing its target no matter what course it takes. When it works. On the other hand, Lady Medea's Rulebreaker not only destroys all magical support, it's also an anti-magecraft noble phantasm, even capable of severing a servant's contract. So that's when I came up with my idea.
What exactly can a lion come up with?
This powerful body is not that of a lion, but the manifestation of a beast of wild intellect.
So you do agree that you're a beast?
Of course, I wake up an hour early every morning to brush my fur. Wait, I'm getting sidetracked. Just listen to me. I'm going to weld together Cuchulainn's gay bulk and Medea's Rulebreaker. No matter who the servant may be, this revolutionary noble phantasm will overturn one's fate and sever any contract. I shall name it Edison-type Bulk Breaker.
Foo-foo. Hey, Master, can I go back now? Please tell me more. Which? I mean, Medea? Actually, the thought has occurred to me before. Approaching enemies for each rulebreaker isn't really a caster's job, right? It's tiresome, dangerous, and you get splashed with blood, and you almost trip stepping on the hem of your robe. So if you could quickly activate a noble phantasm with that lance of yours, it'd be perfect. I mean, I didn't obtain my noble phantasm for my adventures. It's a materialization of my legend of treachery. So I'm not too attached to it. I almost wouldn't mind forcing it on someone else.
As always, Caster, your logical thinking is so elegant.
You muscleheads, not mage heads. Just because it's convenient doesn't mean it's good. I love my Scarlet Lance. It's totally a part of my identity. Yes, I see. Cuchulainn acquired the legendary Gaybolg only after harsh training and discipline. It would be wrong to carelessly tinker with it. Who cares if we lose a spear or two? Shall I call Skyhawk to give us a few spares? Or maybe I should say, your pupil is such a stingy warrior that he won't let go of a single spear. Damn you, you hit a sore spot. That's exactly why I can't stand witches. Fine, here.
Thanks for your assistance, Noble Phantasm Modification. Here I go. Alright, it's done. The Edison-type Bulk Breaker. Behold its elegant design. Oh, a patent. I must get a patent no matter what. Patents must come first.
Oh, my gay bulk, my perfectly efficient crimson spear. It looks so fancy.
Now, Cuchulainn, we must experiment first. Fortunately, there's a servant who would gladly volunteer for this experiment.
Well, isn't that convenient? How nice that such a weird servant just popped up like that. To think you'd modify your noble phantasm. And here I was thinking you were a savage. I know Edison's a modern man, but for someone born in the age of gods, that's quite a flexible way of thinking. So he's talking about you? Of course, not only is this playboy of a mage calling himself Archer, but he's a repeat offender of noble phantasm, theft, and illegal modification. It's not very nice, Caster, but, you know, there's a saying. My noble phantasm is my noble phantasm. Your noble phantasm is still mine after I copy it. Oh my god. Even this noble phantasm that I'm holding on to? There isn't a saying like that. You know other servants will kill you if they hear you say that, right? Of course. I choose my opponents. To the ones that are like, I really don't like mine copied, I will do so in secrecy. But the ones that are like, why don't you try it, punk? I'll project their noble phantasms right in their face. Oh my god, Emiya. Difficulty level is a factor as well. I can't easily project a noble phantasm like Gay Bolg. Similarly, Master's noble phantasm is also something I can't easily imitate. Thank you very much. I'm glad, Master. Master, you're my one and only. I mean, he does have Rohit, but... Yes, Master. I'll devote myself to my training. Youth, huh? How touching. I didn't think this would be a Stay Night reunion. Interesting. Well, let's try projecting one. Are you ready, Edison?
Yes, Kuhulin. Give it a shot. I'm here to back you up. Assuming there would be actual combat, I prepared a random enemy for you.
Enough already. This one strike, accept as your farewell gift. Commencing battle. Alright, let's do this. It's strange that they're talking about upgrading his noble phantasm when this just unlocks his third skill, you know? But okay, all right, that's fine. Oh, this is a rough hand, but that's fine. Some of that. Do your stuff. All right, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. Get you some meter. Get you. Okay. Okay, Shadow Servants. Sounds good. God, it's been a while since Shadow Servants were like the always enemy. Like for a while it was like, oh, are you going to be battling? Expect a Shadow Servant or two. But now it's like not as much. Probably because they realize that now they have more than enough actual enemies to like, for variety. And tough ones too, not just ones that are just fodder, right? So, yeah, now it's like, you know, you don't really need them. I mean, they make sense in some places, but back in the early days, which again, you can tell based on the translation mostly, it was like, yeah, they're just thrown in everywhere. Let's do a full combo with you. Alright. Okay, and let's get a bunch of stuff. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright. And what do we have for our fatal battle? Is it him? No, he's not here. We're not actually fighting Emiya. Okay, sure. Let's go. Some of that. Get some of that. Okay, so let's go. Oh, right, we can do defense down. We can do quick up on you for the last one. If we need it, of course. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. We'll see whomst needs it. Hey, there's Gramps. Love getting those cameos.
呼び起こす星の息吹人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマエリシュ
Great damage. You love to see it.
今光と闇が交わりセイバーに見えるカタフラクティシフト王道の力を知れ X タイマー
Dunzo Dunzo. Oh! I should have looked that he was there. It's fine. I was thinking, I'm like, did we even face a single archer? Well, that explains it. That's fine. We can do this. This'll win if this. Well, this'll crit. Yeah. There we go. I was like, huh, who are we waiting for? Right? I completely missed that there was 4 enemies. Because you don't normally see 4 enemies unless it's like one battle and there's like 20 of them or something. Time to finish this. Archer started chanting.
Okay, perfect timing. Kahulin, now.
I got this. Once the fight starts, I won't hold back. Bulg Breaker, here we go.
It's Edison type Bull Breaker, don't forget.
Yeah, Edison type Bull Breaker. It's been a while, but here I go. Rohit. Oh yeah, he's doing it. What? Emiya-senpai, you possess a shield type noble phantasm? Yeah, I was bringing this up. This is cool, actually. I'll make sure to take notes.
Let's see which one will come out on top. Of course, I'm confident that my Edison type Bulk Breaker will win. A blade that could cut through all forms of magecraft would surely pierce that shield type noble phantasm.
That's impossible, you know. I mean, my noble phantasm works against servants, but not against other noble phantasms. It would be especially tough when the target's shield created precisely to ward off attacks.
What? Was I mistaken on such a fundamental concept? Which means in this case...
It broke? The welded rule breaker bounced off. The rule breaker rebounded on Kahulin's head. I've seen this somewhere before. It's an ahoge! That's it.
I didn't weld it on hard enough. I thought that rule breaker could easily pierce Emiya's shield. But I guess if you charge it head-on, the great Rohit still comes out on top. The experiment has failed.
Who cares? Can you take this off already? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Now I have a headache. I can't even bust through his shield. I thought I would resent someone's low-ranking luck. I'd have thought I would resent someone's low-ranking luck as much as this. I don't think luck has anything to do with it this time. It's simply a reckless experiment.
Perhaps it was a bit reckless trying to modify someone's noble phantasm. Even though Tanner summoned me, at this rate I'll remain useless.
Edison. Mr. Edison, don't you think you're giving up a little too fast? The idea itself isn't a bad one. Rule Breaker's a broken item that could sever any contract. You could land a direct hit, any servant would be liberated from the bonds of its contract. So, for example, why not try matching it with hunting? That noble phantasm pursues the enemy it sniffs out. A different type of noble phantasm from reversing cause and effect.
Oh, Emiya, you understand me.
Of course, you see, weapon modification and improvement are my forte. For some reason, Emiya-senpai sounds different than usual. Hey, do you think sounds more natural? Sounds more Emiya? Of course, that boy. Snob used to be a well-mannered person to start with. But a lot happened now, and he's a bit twisted. This is a surprisingly nice, stay night callback. I'm really shocked by this. Don't badmouth people to their face.
Oh, it's just as Emiya says, I can't give up only after one failure. Once we're back in Caldia, let's revisit what we just talked about and discuss our next plan.
Master, I have a feeling we shouldn't bring the two of them together. Let's head back, eat, and hit the sack. Senpai's trying to escape reality too. Please get your act together. Anyway, Master, prepare yourself. I'm pretty sure Edison will most definitely come up with another crazy plan.
Alright then, how about this? Adding transformations and combining mechanisms would surely make it exciting.
You're a genius, but wouldn't forcing the joints like that make the connecting parts more fragile?
Silly, that's our chance to make it look even cooler. Add in bolts and armor plates to give it more volume. And it will be twice as large after combining. I have a feeling this thing will sell as a toy.
Always looking at the positive side of things. I'd expect no less from the king of inventions. This is wonderful. Then how about doing this? Oh, shut up. This is why I can't stand men who pursue their dreams and adventures. They're all good for nothings. A grown-up who's a bit mellow and calm in his judgment, that's the ideal man. Who cares? Anyway, could someone hurry up and heal me? Sorry, I forgot. Oh, Senpai. Speaking of forgetting things, what happened to the strengthening Edison's noble phantasm? I forgore. Foo. I think that Foo said it's hopeless. He's given up too. On to the next one. I really like the tone of this one. This one was pretty silly. This one was just like, ta-ta-ta, right? Skill Unleashed, that's what I wanted. Concept improvement. Oh, that makes sense why we get it there. Overcharge for level 2. Servant of Thomas Edison has been updated. So let's go up. Thomas Alva Edison is an American inventor born in the 19th century, most famous people in the world, but his existence is close to modern times. He's weaker. To make up for the weakness, this generations of presidents that support the nation called the United States of America have been utilized in a form of mystic code to strengthen a concept called Edison. North America, lawful balance, male, since the constitution of his body is different when he is alive, his weight and height are different from historical facts. With the exception of luck, all of Edison's parameters are either E or EX rank. Wow. However, because of special circumstances, when she was summoned, his abilities are actually D and E. His skill is also an EX with the power equivalent to D. As he's a heroic spirit, the nature of his enhancements have caused some confusion in his stats. There is no need to use this space to go over well-known achievements of Edison, King of Inventions. He was not only talented at coming up with new inventions, but also turning existing inventions into general applications. We can find traces of Edison's inventions in everyday life. Nikola Tesla's eternal rival in a fight would surely break out two who were in the same room. On the hand, he seems to have good relations with Bell and Babbage. Nikola Tesla, for some reason, will always be the exception. WFD. World Faith Domination, illusionary domination through Edison's 3 great inventions. By creating a device that can illuminate light, record fleeting sounds, and capture reality, Edison was able to make the hidden secrets of the world disappear. Yeah, we read this. Right. This is a new one. Even with a lion head, his intellect is as sharp as ever, and after a brief conversation, anyone who knew him in life would say, oh, this is Edison. That's how easy his personality is to recognize. There's not much to keep in mind when dealing with him as a servant, but he will unconsciously press upon you the standards he held in life, sleeping only 3 to 4 hours a night and spending the rest of the time working. If you summon us as a servant, be prepared for exhaustion and a lack of sleep. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Okay. There's a few others that I wanted to do for sure. Nitocris was one as well. We can get Nitocris all buffed up. So that's the 3 cavalries. So we can go with you. And we can go with... Do I have a team that is specifically the cavalries? No, but I can put one out. So we'll get you switched over to you. And get you switched over to... Again... Just for the heck of it, I like doing the 3 Sakuras as a team. It's just fun. And yeah, this should be good. I honestly don't need to worry too much about what their craft essences are, because these are easy peasy. What's that? Oh.
This is some cheap wine. Its vulgar body, perhaps fearful at the honor of passing through my throat, pales and fades into nothingness. I will at least acknowledge its grace, if nothing else.
Perhaps you're trying to say cold wine goes down well. You sure say things in a roundabout way. Is this a party? Look, Nitocris over there seems to be sober. She might be the most miserable one here. Let's try to talk to her, Senpai. Oh, Master Mash, what's going on? We just happen to be passing through. Just, what are you doing here? We're drinking, as you can see. What of it? I was invited by the 2 pharaohs over there. Well, more like I volunteered myself to join them in their banquet. I was like, I knew. Yeah, Iskandar? He was a pharaoh for a bit. I knew that, because it got brought up in Moon Knight recently. Why here in the command room? If you're asking about the location, Pharaoh Iskandar said this place is fitting for a king's banquet. If you're inquiring about the purpose of this banquet...
Nitocris, what are you doing over there? Drink! Empty your cup and drink some more! This is a gathering of pharaohs. That includes you. I called Cleopatra too, but she was so overwhelmed with feelings of gratitude and unworthiness that she passed out. So basically, you're the only person that can act as a representative for female pharaohs in Chaldea.
With all due respect, that's how it is. Now that you mention it, everyone here really does have the title of pharaoh. I'm just gonna go with this for plot purposes. Was Iskandar one too?
Oh, Master Masha, didn't realize you were there. Did the fragrance of the wine draw you here? It doesn't matter, as our mutual friends, you have permission to join us. Drink up! Are you trying to cheapen this gathering of pharaohs? Besides, I recall they're at an age where they should avoid alcohol, ignoring the fact that Kanoku Naso always adds in points where the underage characters drink. Oh, very well. You're hardly even a pharaoh to begin with, and I do not intend to lambast them for their age. I shall permit it. Drink up! Ha, you're quite strict, but I do have a proper regnal.
Regnal. Is it supposed to be regal? Is regnal a word? I'm googling that. Regnal.
Regnal.
Yep, of reign or monarch. Regnal.
Regnal name. Seteperni Miramium. Is that so? I too am known by the name Setperni... whatever. I'm sure it is a common name for pharaohs. The king of Upper and Lower Egypt. Usermater Seteperni, son of Ra, Ramses the Great, Amun's beloved. That is who I, the son Ozymandias am. I shall allow it. Sear that name into your spirit core and spirit origin. Remember it. By the gods, and I suppose we're like brothers. No, we're not brothers. We're not, but...
I do believe the great king here is a pharaoh. I think that is what Cleopatra would say.
Interesting. You dare go against my will?
No, great pharaoh, I would not. I just thought of what Cleopatra would say and I could not help it.
Well, it is true. She might say something like that. When did you get that close with each other?
Please forgive my indiscretion. My only lord is the Sun King, and my only alliance is with Tanner. Cleopatra is like a troublesome little sister.
Ah, don't tease her so much, Sun King. Cleopatra would indeed say something like that. She was the last pharaoh on Earth. If so, she is like a granddaughter to us. True enough. Even if she's not related to us by blood, she was the last to inherit the title of pharaoh and its divinity. Yes, but if that's the case... Nitocris, you. Yes, you.
Yes?
You're the oldest pharaoh among us. Wouldn't you be more of a mother figure then? Truly an incarnation of the ancient Horus.
I'm a mother to Lord Ozymandias. Does that mean I can do whatever I want? A mother does all sorts of things for her son. We need to get you away from Raiko. She cooks for him, lets him sleep on her lap, even tells old folk tales and scary stories. Would you be okay with that? I've never had a child. Nitocris? No, I'm not worthy. Yes, that is too much. And Iskandar, you are a pharaoh who has accomplished more than I have. You are the king of conquerors. You traveled far and wide, seizing many lands. I pale in comparison.
What's so great about a king who focused so much on expansion and left nothing but destruction in his wake? I am a god. I am the sun. I am the true pharaoh.
Pharaoh Ozymandias. That is so obvious I need not say it. You are the king of kings, the god king. You are so revered that I dare not even try to compare you with others. It'd be far too presumptuous of me. The same goes for fair Cleopatra. I didn't try as earnestly to protect the country as she did.
She destroyed the country, right? If you speak of destruction, the decline of Upper and Lower Egypt became inevitable as soon as I, the true pharaoh, was gone. Any reign other than my own would therefore thereafter be imperfect no matter who the pharaoh was. Just as the Nile flows, the final destination was inevitable. I never had my hopes up. I feel I've said this before, but no country escapes downfall, not even my Macedonia.
Yes, if countries are destined to fall, then all things considered, I believe she played as her part of pharaoh well. But she seems kind of sad.
Yes, Senpai, I agree. She seems depressed. For some reason, she doesn't look like she's touched her wine. I guess you can tell. I'm an inexperienced pharaoh. When I see all these great pharaohs here, when I subject myself to their gaze, I feel depressed, no, more like ashamed. But Iskandar said you're the oldest pharaoh in Kalia, right? In other words, you were alive in the Age of Gods. You're a pharaoh from the ancient times. You think in terms of your magecraft, the older and greater mystics possess more power. But to me, time means nothing. It's about how a pharaoh, the child of a godlike king, a god incarnate, should be. I don't know why I'm a heroic spirit. Do you know why I was not taken to the eternal afterlife? Ozymandias never chose it to begin with, but me, I'm sure I just never made it there. So that's interesting. That when they die, like, the Throne of Heroes isn't the ultimate destination for, say, these Egyptian servants because of the fact that they have a better afterlife, right? They wanted to go to the eternal afterlife as opposed to the... Interesting, okay. Tanner, my ally, maybe I should talk to you about this. I'm a foolish pharaoh. I closed off my own path to the afterlife. I took my own life without preparing for what lay beyond me. Oh, I see, but I have no regrets. I turned into a weapon for the sake of my brothers, those treacherous retainers who used pharaohs like puppets, those fools who mocked the position of pharaoh. I sent them all to the bottom of the Nile, without mercy, without hesitation, and without regret. So you got your revenge. Yes, I slaughtered them with my own hands. Oh, actual flashback. Perish, you foul creatures! No one will hear your screams, your groans, or your cries for help. I will kill you all. You should be happy to be embraced by the waters of the Nile as you die. You used my brothers as puppets. You murdered them all. I will never forgive you. You shall never be forgiven. Never. Never. I've been waiting for this day. Why, Nitocris? We were the ones who helped you become pharaoh. It was for this day. Everything I've done was to kill you all. That has been my only reason for living, just so that you would choose me as your next puppet. I made you think you could control my dignity, my being, my body, my will, and you fell right into my trap. When you heard I had a gift for you, what did you think it was? A lavish banquet, a treasure of gold? Or maybe you thought you could even have me. But this is the end. I will end it all for you. The hubris of trying to control a pharaoh, it stops here.
Stop it! No, we don't want to die! Save us!
Make your pleas to my dear brothers, to the ones you killed without any mercy. You will not travel to the eternal afterlife, but rest assured I am the same. I will follow you soon after. I will find you in death and torment you for eternity. Woo, boy! Every now and again, this game reminds you that, yeah, these are based on historical figures that usually had some tragic part. I killed them, and then myself. After putting up with so much, I had finally taken my revenge. Come to think of it, maybe I'm so short-tempered as a heroic spirit because of my deeds in life. I am a puppet of a pharaoh. At best, all I accomplished was revenge. That's why I've tried to be as proper as possible. I punished them for their impiety in attempting to control the position of pharaoh. I tried to restore honor to the pharaoh name. The pride I have as a pharaoh does exist within my heart, but even still, if I compare myself to other pharaohs, I shiver just thinking how small I am. I'm so pathetic, I can't even bring myself to face them.
Hey, small one. Let's see, how's this? Beep, beep. There. Difficulty setting? Ooh, Sparta mode. That's got a nice ring to it. Must mean it's strong as them. That settles it then.
Iskandar, what are you doing in front of the console? Hey, hello? The training program just activated. Are you guys doing something?
Of course we are. The wine has warmed our bodies. How about we swing our swords for a little entertainment? By the way, I'll be assisting the enemy. I'm tired of all the cheap wine. It might be fun to play along with you. Rejoice, pretenders, rather than eradicating you, I shall shine from on high. Even those who are not truly alive weep tears of joy, sear the light of the pharaoh into you. I see, that puts Master with Mash and Nitocris. A good team.
When did we say we were all joining in? I don't really get what's going on there, but am I right in assuming there's going to be a fight in the simulator? Well, just don't get hurt, okay? I have to fight a proper pharaoh? That would be too disrespectful.
I won't forget desertion. Forgive, rather. If you run, you will face the consequences. What do you think, Sun King? Escape and defeat are not fit for the divinity of pharaohs. Thus, that's right, if you run, you must renounce the title of pharaoh. Never address yourself that way. Never use the name. And let's see. Say you're sorry for being pharaoh up until now.
I can't do that. I'm a pharaoh no matter how short my reign was. I just can't renounce that fact.
Then you must fight. I don't have to say this, but you'll face the same consequences if you lose. It'd be boring if you threw the game. On the contrary, if you win, we'll give you some sort of reward.
You speak too much, King of Conquerors. Nito Chris, even after receiving my endless splendor, will your mirror still reflect darkness or won't it?
If you're a pharaoh, then withstand it. If you can't, you will fade away. That's all there is to it.
Looks like we have no choice but to fight. Tanner, my ally. I'm an inexperienced pharaoh, but the fact that I'm still a pharaoh is my pride. If I'm gonna lose that, then I can't afford to run or lose. I must win this fight no matter what. Lend me your power. No, please lend me your power. Okay, here's 3 of the soccer of 5. That's my power. All right. Of course, it's some sphinxes. Sphinxes. Let's deal with them right away. So let's go with 1, 2, 3. Once again, while it's really fun to thematically select a bunch of similar looking servants, it sucks for the fact that their cards look the same. Like you have to look pretty carefully. Like all this purple, right? It's like normally I literally just go by hair color. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Hair color is like my first thing I look at. So let's just go like this. Do a combo here. All right. This is just pretty much time to gain meter, huh? All right. Do some of this because you two are close anyways. All right. We can get a triple blue. That'd be perfect. That'd be really good right now, actually. Hey, look at that. You got yours. Okay, let's see here. Do some of that there. You got yours. You got yours. Hey, how perfect. All right. Let us end them. All right. Oh, hey, Cleopatra's here too. She just appeared. All right. Ozzy's the one I'm most worried about, honestly. Does this lower... No, that's good. And, okay, so we want to do... You have, yeah, debuff immune. And then you do this to get rid of your stun. Right? We can pop attack up on you. Does this do... Defense up? So, yeah, I don't want to do this. Wait, decrease noble phantasm for all... Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not doing that there. I'll pop this, though. Alright, so let's go... 1, 2, 3. Because I'm hoping to... Because I don't think she'll kill Ozzy in one hit. And then we'll finish off Ozzy. Oh, wait, no, she hits everyone, right. I always forget that this one hits everyone. Always forget that. Okay. And, oh, hey, this is gonna do it in one turn. How nice. Didn't think that would happen.
I love Proteophytos so much. It's so good. Alright. Panting. That was intense. You guys won. You won against 3 pharaohs that symbolize an era.
We lost. We lost. I had no intention of holding back. Perhaps that cheap wine and arrogance came back to bite me.
Why are you all... Cleopatra's here too. When did she join the battle? Yeah.
That's not the face a winner should make. I did not hold back. Your determination was just greater than ours. Listen up. You fought and defeated multiple pharaohs, myself included. Oh, Queen of the Mirror who lived in the ancient world, you're a perfect pharaoh in your own right.
Why do I get so many emails? Ugh. Literally, 90% of my videos, you could... Oh, and it's from Pokemon with O, question mark? Oh, right. Actually, this is pretty cool. They revealed that there's new Pokemon cards that are, like, fake in the Pokemon card packs. You have to peel off the top layer, and it's actually Ditto inside. That's kind of amazing. But, regardless, so many emails.
I tell you this on my honor. You should be thankful for this reward.
That's right, Queen Nitocris. I witnessed it myself. It is just as you said. I saw your pride as a pharaoh. Cleopatra. Huh? How long have you been here?
That's something I lack, to say the least. In that respect, I think you're a better pharaoh than I am. There's nothing to be ashamed of. A better pharaoh? Such a useless distinction. Just being pharaoh is enough. It's pure arrogance to wish for any more than that. After all, it's established fact that I am the best and most venerable pharaoh. Anything more is fighting for scraps. You could be known only for your dark vengeful acts or for your numerous conquests. You could be the last of your kind. You could even be a young pharaoh who only reigned for a few days. No matter what kind of pharaoh you are, to me there is very little difference. But that is why I understand your admiration towards me. It may be arrogant, but I do understand. Humans still extend their arms to the sun, even knowing they can't reach it. They even attempt to touch the gods. There is nothing as meaningless as hanging your head in despair because you cannot reach me. That would be true arrogance. Hey, you just counted me as a pharaoh, didn't you? Feels like I got my certificate of authenticity or something. This is some cheap wine. I'm not thinking properly, but my mouth keeps going. Let's go somewhere else and keep drinking, Ryder. This time give me some wine that will at least let me talk properly. You're a rider too, you know. We can keep drinking, but there's not much in the way of wine around here. Oh, but I know a king with a big attitude whose wine happens to be very good. All he'd need to do is fetch some more from the storeroom. I wonder where he is. She's going too? He left. Were the pharaohs trying to tell me that all along? Tanner. I was a fool who, unable to make it to the eternal afterlife, eventually became a heroic spirit. I thought it was punishment by the gods, but then I met Ozymandias and the other pharaohs, and not just them, I met you too, the best ally I could ever have. This isn't a punishment, it's... No, never mind. I was just blurting out nonsense. It was just my imagination. Let's just forget it. Forget it. And I'm not really good at taking hints, but let me say this. Since you guys fought at full force, the simulator's all messed up. It's, pretty tough to clean it up, you know? We'll do it. No worries. Yes, Senpai, that's true. We'll take care of it, Nitocris, so go on ahead. Wherever you'd like. Are you sure? Of course. Pharaohs, rulers of Egypt. I'm sure there's some kind of special bond between them. Especially since it was such a long-lasting tradition. Now then, Master, let's do our best to clean it up. However, no matter how you look at it, this isn't a two-person job. I recommend calling for some help. Doctor, you're listening, right? I see. So when you said you two would do it, you were talking about me as well. The pharaohs sure do everything on a grand scale, including affecting the simulator system. So, like, what? Do they have to wipe the blood up? Is that what we're getting at? Like, how do you fix it? Rank up. Now it does decrease critical rate and heavy damage up. Cool. Nice. Love that.
Booty. A Mage Queen who briefly ruled over Egypt during the 6th Dynasty. Strangely shares the same name as the ancient Queen of Babylon. She drowned all the people in power who murdered her beloved siblings. After achieving her revenge, committed suicide. Yeah, we got that. Wise woman. I think we've read all of this. Yeah, we did read this. Let's just read the new one. Her wish for the Grail is for my brothers to live peacefully in the Eternal Kingdom. Even after she became a heroic spirit, she has no clue if her brother's souls reach the land of the Eternal Kingdom, and so she can only pray for it. All right. Well, one more. That's a long-looking one. No, we're going to be doing the other one that I wanted to do was Astolfo. Yes, plus, hey, Roland, huh? Huland. So, we can grab, let's see. I just want to grab you just for the heck of it. And we'll go to our strong team, and we'll bring in Saber and Dioscuri. And we'll get you on that Buster. Let's see. Up. And we'll get you on that arts stuff. Arts Buster 20, nope. That's the one. All right. And then y'all in the back. That's the good stuff. Let's go. While waiting for Roland. Yahoo! Master, we're gonna go on an adventure! Astolfo, where are you going? To France. I thought I'd pay Roland a visit. I don't think Roland is around in 1431. It's okay. All we gotta do is wander around France, and I'm sure he'll get summoned one of these days. You're not wrong. Now let's go. Hey, don't be so pushy. Here we go. Senpai. Can you imagine, like, Astolfo grabbing you by the shoulder and just saying you're gonna be sent to France? Terrifying. Sorry, I'm lost. Yeah, I kind of figured. Master, if you knew this would happen, you should have said something earlier. I guess there's nothing to be done now. Fortunately, you have camping supplies, so I suggest you spend the night in the forest. Yay! Camping. Hey, do you have curry? Curry! If you're a servant, you don't need to eat. Let's eat together. Snuggle up to me and have some curry. Yay, thank you, Master. They make mine an extra large curry. More! Oh, we're talking about the curry, right? Here you go. Thanks. I think you're spoiling Astolfo too much, Senpai. Then I'll spoil you when we get back, Mash. Well, no, you mustn't. But if you insist, I shall gratefully... Master, more! Again? To be fair, curry? Yeah, just shovel that in. I ate a lot. I'm stuffed. Master, you're out of emergency rations. You'll need to purchase food in town tomorrow. Okay, then I'm gonna go sleep to prepare for tomorrow. Good night! That was fast, Master. Astolfo just fell asleep in the middle of a sentence. Some kids act like that. Is that true? I've never met any children like that in Caldia. Oh, but I remembered something. It was when I first met you, Senpai. What, me on the floor? Yeah, what a refreshing morning. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I just didn't get enough sleep. It's okay. It shouldn't affect us in combat. Master, you look sleepy too. Well, let's head off. Where could Roland be? In conditions like this, I sincerely doubt a servant can be summoned easily. I guess so. Those are the two options? Is Roland your boyfriend? Roland? That's a riot. That guy, he's no good, Master. He's good looking, but he's bad inside. Nah, that's not the word. He's not bad on the inside. To put it in today terms, he's, disappointing? No matter how good someone looks, you'd still kind of judge them if they ran around town naked, right? So he's Odin?
Roland does that. Happily even. It's practically a hobby. He'll just run around buck naked. Not just the kind of guy he is, so probably not really lover material, you know? It's true. According to legend, Roland stripped his clothes off mad with grief. But I didn't think he really ran around. Yep. That's cause after that, he get naked every chance he had. Said he got hooked on it. Hooked! Hooked on stripping? Did he have a mental breakdown? Anyway, let's go look for some enemies. My Astolfo sense is telling me that fort looks suspicious. Astolfo's always so pushy. But if Roland never joined us, I feel he'd be a great asset. Let's do our best to find him. Yep, he'd for sure be dependable. You've got the Astolfo guarantee on that. Other stuff, not so much. Foo. It seems like Foo's also concerned, or at least that's what I'm getting from that response. By the way, I'm curious about something. Hey, Mash. Yes, what is it? Are you okay seeing naked men? I suppose I've never seen one, but I should be okay. It is through the filter of a screen too. I think I should be okay. Yes, it'll be fine. I have a little knowledge about those things. I'll be fine. I'll be ready as long as you let me mentally prepare. It'll be totally fine. Oh, good. Yes, please rest assured. Somewhat. Master, I'm betting Mash will scream. What about you? Yo, I'm all in for screaming. I'm all in. I'll be fine. Totally. I'll definitely probably be okay. Oh, this is a really good interlude so far. We've arrived. Hey, you guys there.
What?
You're looking kind of tired. Everything okay?
It's complicated. This old man is considering quitting the soldiering life and go home.
Really? Then good work. Hey, by the way, did you see a naked, handsome guy running around?
A naked, handsome guy?
Yep.
A guy with a bright smile, but looks a bit dumb, but at the same time is stupid strong. That handsome guy?
Yeah, that's the one. We're looking for him.
I see. You're looking for him? I see. Hey, everyone! Some friends of that naked jackass are here. Get him.
What? Why?
No questions asked. Cock-a-doodle-doo, arf woof.
What exactly happened to anger these men so much? What did this Roland do? Anyway, Astolfo, we need to calm them down. I know. I'll give him what for, and that'll calm him right down. Astolfo punch! Well, I can't argue with that. Anyway, please strike them with the flat of the blade, Master.
Why are you saying me? I'm not doing the fighting.
This is so far pretty special. Dang. The Red Power Ranger, Austin John, has been arrested for $3.5 million in COVID bailout fraud. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So let's go with... Start with you. Actually, we could probably just do this, and then this. Oh, you killed in one hit anyways. Got that. I cannot wait for her to be back up on right up. I need to get her. And, okay, let's do this. Thank you. Okay. Get rid of you. All right. Oof. And one... You'd probably kill him in one hit, honestly. Probably will, so let's just do this. Yep. Nice stuff. Alright. Final opponents are just these guys. You don't have anything that gives you meter, do you? Increase your gain. Sure hitting C-stars. Nope. Okay. Let's just go to town. Some of this.
Might as well just pop everything then, honestly. Get that. Woo! Wait. She had debuff immune, which made it so that she didn't get... Oh, that's intriguing. That's really cool, actually. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. A little bit of all this. Okay. Oh, I gotta talk over this. Otherwise it will be hit with the thing. Oh, I forgot that it's single target. See, like, I don't know. Some of them it's like, why would a bridge breaking be single target, man? I just don't get it. Like, it's, I mean, I guess the only thing is maybe she teleports them right to the one bridge, right? Okay, maybe. But at the same time, it's like I remember, okay, she summons a huge bridge and then breaks the bridge. You'd think that'd be all 3, but I guess it's 1. I don't know. Maybe I need to actually summon her as a... Wow, that gave a lot. Maybe I need to actually summon her as a servant, and then it'll be like, yeah, by the way, when she does that, she uses a teleport magic to send them to 1 or something, or like she twists them to that reality. Like, maybe it'll be explained there. All right, very similar. Let's go with Chad Ryan there. Okay.
Why, I curse you for the nakedness. Ugh.
I worked up a good sweat. Mine was a cold sweat. The first guy's... Yeah, this guy. Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Where the hell are you guys, and why are you so strong?
So tell me, Roland, I mean the naked guy, do you know where he went?
He ran wild in that fort and then disappeared. All we wanted to do was put some clothes on him.
That is... I can only say I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he didn't not mean to do any harm. You need to find him, Astolfo.
Oh, and when he jumped up, he pressed his crotch on my face. I'm scarred forever.
Hey, you gotta say stuff like that earlier. I put my face right next to yours.
Terrible.
Don't cry. I'm getting sad too. Let's retreat for now. No, if Roland is out there running amok, then that's a problem we need to fix. Let's at least resolve this problem. Yeah, I'll do my best, so please don't abandon me, Master. I haven't heard any screams yet. I'm worried about all these citizens have this 1,000-yard stare. They all look like they saw something no one should ever have seen. I'm sure it's just a demon king or something, probably. Let's ask around. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, soldier, mind answering a question? See a naked guy running around the streets here?
Naked guy. This road. Straight go. I lead way. Follow me.
Really? Yay, a clue. Let's go, Master. Aren't you the least bit suspicious about what that man said? Wait just a moment. Hey, soldier, where's the naked guy?
You friends that guy.
No, that's not... technically I am. Foo! Foo! I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I just slipped out. Foo, I'm sorry.
This grudge must not ignore.
They're attacking. What the heck? We were tricked! Not tricked, really. I knew they would attack. Of course they would. I actually really like when Mash is on comms. It's great. It's great because, like, she is such a dry wit, and when she's not there, she can just kind of
say stuff, right? Alright, well,
ええ死ぬといいわ
kill, attack, attack.
そうなの
And, ooh, big meter gains. Let's get yours, because you can hit everyone. Okay. And... 1. You could probably kill him one hit. Nah, let's just be careful.
いいですね
Yeah. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get Meteor to bust on through that last one. Oh, you just poisoned him? I guess they are labeled as zombies, so... Just do this, just to go wild. Alright. He hates it. Battle 3.
正面から受けて立つ前例を見せる聖剣
Alright. And we can just go gain some more star, or no, that's gather more stars. Well, we'll gather them on you, why not? Because then you can do a full thing. You can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go to town, do your stuff.
束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいいエクスタイバー取ったまだまだ風よ
Okay. And Orion time. We can just go 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm just enjoying my coffee while this is going on.
我らはここに降り立たよしクラス
Poppin' supers. It's great. I'm shocked that that actually didn't win it. How's this dude have so much? What's up with that? Alright. Let's make this dude regret being born. Let's make this feller have no idea what's gonna come for him. Let's see how big numbers go. That's big. That's huge. That, yeah, wow. Whoo. My man did 500,000. 500,000. Wow, you have bonded up super fast in these battles. Like, ridiculously so. Okay. And it's a caster to end things off. Well. Let's go... Yep. And let's go kill caster. Hey, I grabbed that in one. Sure. Let's bring you up to... Yeah. There we go. Okay. I don't know why you're here. Probably because I was grinding out your stuff. Let's just throw in Astolfo himself. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, we beat them. They were so pale, I thought they were zombies. They seem that way because of the dead fish eyes of theirs. And the poison, you know. So what the heck was he? What did he do to you guys? I scolded him because he was naked. Then he got violent. He even climbed onto the 200-year-old statue of our town saint. And he mounted his head. And he shouted, "I'm the king of the world." The rest was all a mess. Then he ran off laughing. The kids cried, the women blushed but stared. I'm starting to get really tired of living a proper life. Please get a hold of yourself. It's okay. Please live a proper life. You think so? I feel like I'm in an illusion and a hallucination at the same time. See, there's a little girl up ahead. Oh, so it was an illusion. Come on, a little hallucination now and then is no big deal. People get to keep having fun after they lose their sense of reason, too. It's not a great thing to say, buddy. We absolutely need to stop this rampage. Astolfo, we need to stop Roland. Got it. Wait a minute. I thought the plan was to get him to join us. Oh, well. That's not good. This is clown shoes. He came through the city. Where could he have gone? Oh, footprints! I'll analyze them. The print isn't from a shoe, it's from a bare foot. There's only one person crazy enough to walk a wasteland barefoot. Roland! Okay, let's get to tracking. I feel like we're playing a game of Boy Scouts. If Geronimo were here, he'd give us a big fancy lecture about tracking in the land or something. Of course, then I'd forget about it a minute later. Astolfo confirmed goldfish? The footprints continue this way, turn this way. He climbed a tree, stole a bird egg, ate it. Down! I won't steal, okay? That sounded like a wyvern. Afterward, he wasn't satisfied with just one egg. He wandered around, fought a wyvern. Then he ate it. He ate it? Raw, too. Raw? And then afterward, he got food poisoning from eating the raw wyvern and he threw up right here. Master, this is not encouraging. I just keep at it. Oh, Master's getting discouraged too. A little more. Let's stick to it a little bit more. So then he stepped all over his own vomit and staggered along. Oh my god. And then he went to sleep, sulking for just a bit. Hey, do you think it feels nice sleeping naked on the ground like that, covered in vomit? No? This is like a strange geoglyph, isn't it? But then a wild horse came rushing toward him from the side, and it kicked Roland's back. Oh, his mouth's bleeding a little. I have no more energy to comment on this, Master. I leave the rest to you. I thought you were supposed to play the straight man. But... And then Roland stood up. He called for the horse's owner. And then he got into an argument. Roland was so angry, he choked the owner and tossed him under this tree. Oh my goodness. How irrational. Yet another victim. And then Roland mounted the horse. Everything was going fine for a while. But then he realized that riding a horse naked and bareback causes various areas to start hurting, and so he dismounted. Oh, so it really does hurt? Yes. Why not try it yourself, naked? No, absolutely not. A shame. By the way, Mr. Horse, do you know where the naked guy who rode you went? Sorry, can you just speak to horses? Can you just... He said follow me. You could just speak to horses? So we're finally going to meet him. My body's trembling. There he is. There he is. I finally found you, Roland. Master, I'm starting to get embarrassed. I'm not fine. Are you by chance Astolfo? Oh, wow! You actually get a sprite. Really? Oh, clothes. He's wearing clothes. I'm so relieved. Yeah, that's me, Roland. I'm glad I could pick you up because you're wearing clothes. If you were naked, I probably wouldn't have recognized your face. Wow. Wow, you have a sprite. Does he, like... I'm just looking here. Oh, I don't see... So he's... Oh, I don't think he's been at... Oh, no, we only still have the silhouette. But that's how people knew it was him immediately, huh? Okay, sure. What a kind of weird outfit. And the sideburns? And the pink... I don't know about this. I'm gonna be real. That cheerfully dumb child. You really are Astolfo. Hey, it's been a while. How you been? Let me introduce you. This is my master. I've heard so much about you from Astolfo. And this is Master's other servant. She's a navigator for now. Her name's Mash. I'm Mash Curiolite. I serve as navigator for Master in Caldia. Pleased to meet you.
Master, he's looking at me. He's really staring.
Be patient. Don't spook him. You said your name is Mash Curialite.
Yes?
What a beautiful name, fitting for someone as beautiful as you.
Thank you very much.
The moon out tonight is beautiful. Oh, I know his personality. Oh boy. Could it be?
I have no idea. I'm not sure if those were romantic words or I really don't have any experience with that.
Tim Roland's waiting for a response. He's even prostrating himself. Mash, the gentleman is waiting. Answer him.
My apologies. I'm very sorry, but men who like to be naked are not really my...
That's hilarious, considering learning with manga.
Oh, he stood up. Hey, don't get discouraged just because you got rejected by a girl.
Although people fall for me all the time, so I've never been rejected. If that's how it is, then let's all die together. Together! Yes, this will be like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Wrong roll! Now, if you could hand me my Juliet, Master Romeo. Oh, he's going crazy. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say if it's Caster, we're not gonna actually fight him.
Master, he's not Roland. To be clear, he's just lingering emotions Roland left behind, a remnant. Anyway, he's a fake. That's such a relief. So we're gonna have to fight, huh? Well, if he's a fake, it can't be helped, Nobu.
What? Is that just because you said Shikata Nai?
Okay, Master, I'm gonna win for Mash's sake.
Let's do it. It's gonna regret ever being born.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops.
Are you ascending?
Nope, come on, Hippogriff. Master's cheering you on. Let's give it our all. I'm counting on you, Master.
This is a something. This is something for this interlude. I'm very happy I did this one. Wow, you don't normally get a totally unique... So when was this added? I feel like when this was added, they must have had like... They must have had him planned far in advance then. That's interesting. Well, we have a full combo with you. Let's pop that on you. Don't hit him. Alright. Get some of that. Right, because I want the sea stars going. Okay, so let's go like this to get started with. That's a decent amount of HP, actually. So hopefully next turn we get some good stars on you. Okay. Yeah. That's good. I like that. That's strong. Some of this. Nice. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna crit. Nice. Alright. Okay. We can't Mordred loop just yet, but we can do some of... Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Get everyone's stuff. Almost there. Let's hopefully get a bunch of the stuff for you. There you go, we got that. Okay, so, let's just do a massive Noble Phantasm barrage. This does defense up, don't need that. This does remove buffs, decrease attack, don't need that just yet. Pop a cure all on everyone, and let's go. Because your overcharge, does that give you back more meter? Chance decrease charge? Okay. Don't really need that on too high, so let's go 1. Actually, wait, what does your overcharge do? It does strength up. Okay, so yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. It is multi-hits, so it's not going to kill, probably, but...
やるぞ木馬定めの化身蹂躙の加減全て一撃で終わらせようトロイアイポス
And let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Gloom. No. All right. Okay. Let's try and get... but it's going to take a lot to get Mordred's stuff up, right? Guts and Noble Phantasm Gauge. Let's see how much you get. Okay. No, it might be doable, actually. Let's go 1, 2, 3. It depends on how much bonus she gets from it there, right? If she gets a bunch from the well, and then she gets hit, and then she gets hit again. And she gets hit one more time, baby. That's what I want. Okay. And now we're gonna need to avoid getting hit. Okay. And we're gonna do that, and we have a full combo with you. Nice. Okay, we did have our meter gain too, but let's go like this, and this. Okay. It's actually a decently tough little fight too. A charge lot. Well, that sucks considering we were all guarding there. That's really not good. So we pretty much have to finish it next turn. Well, we can do a whole thing with her again. Yeah. Which if we can decrease our charge, that'd be great. Right? Let's go with this on you. Yeah, so let's do this just to get the sea stars going as well. Yeah, because if we do it again with her, we go 1, 2, 3, or we can do a full combo. Let's do a full combo, because that 100 will be nice. And you have guts anyways. And we have Georgios in the back and everyone, so yeah, I'm not too concerned. That doesn't decrease the charge, okay. Nice crit. Alright, let's see here. Sacrifice. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can now go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not. Yeah, no. You're done. That's fine. We got this. Jorgijos can just exist. Pop that on for now. And let's go 1, 2, 3. I should finish it. I hope, at least. Yep. Man, Roland's ghost got hands. Alright. Another interlude completed. Regret. Nothing but regret. Roland. At least before I die, I wanted to expose everything. Yeah, even his evil ghost is saying that. That's your last wish. That's why Roland's hilarious. I bet even our king would laugh himself silly if he saw you. Cannot wait for Charlemagne. By king, you mean
Charlemagne, of course. Now I think about it, I wonder why he hasn't been summoned yet either. Yeah, same. Been waiting a while for that one, huh? Me, Roland the King, one day I'd like to fight alongside them. Okay, anyway, we saw Roland, kinda, and once he gets summoned properly, we can see him again. But my Astolfo sense tells me that if we meet, it'll be in a really dumb situation. Sorry for all the hassle, Master. Now let's go home. That should basically just be renamed to Theme of Astolfo. Like, let's be real here. Anyways, we get... okay, C-Star's up. C-Star drop rate up. Chance to increase critical strength up. And increase your gauge. Nice. Nice. I'll take it. Since Astolfo doesn't have a specific wish for the Grail, everything depends on if the Master is likable or not. Regardless of gender, Astolfo will follow loved ones to the bitter end. Good. Alright. Well, that was a lot of fun. In the meantime, like I said, do we want to do another one? Let's just see. Is there another set that I really want to upgrade here? So let's see here. Not really. No. Not really. I could. Probably should. Yeah, most of these I don't say I need to. That's wild. Nah, I think for now we're going to continue, because I can also, once I beat the story, come back for some more, right? So, yeah, sounds good, guys. Next time, we'll be moving back on to Olympus, so I will see you then for that. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order next time, where there'll probably be servant coins. Yep, they're coming. All right, guys, we'll see you then. Ciao. Actually, wait, not next time. No, that's tomorrow. Nope, won't be, but regardless, hey, see you then. Ciao.